Tonight on DC News Now.
The fact that they're just mass firing anyone that they can get their hands on.
More large-scale layoffs expected all across the federal government.
Helping any way they can.
To this date, we've probably had about 150 purchases of from strangers buying someone else a beer.
The businesses around the DMV offering deals and discounts to federal workers.
Hi, my friends. We're headed for near 70 degrees, but it comes with the cost of rain. We'll time it out coming up.
Lots of customers staring down high energy bills this winter. What Pepco is doing to help.
We don't want to raise our prices on the menu.
How to crack the code on historically high egg prices. The frustration all across the DMV as some restaurant owners consider adding surcharges.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 10. I'm Susan Tran.
I'm Chris Flanagan. Developing tonight at 10, the Trump administration telling agencies to begin planning for more massive layoffs. The process, it's known as a reduction in force. Agency leaders have to submit their plans by March 13th. Now, thousands of probationary or first-year employees have already been fired. This move would target career workers with civil service protection. Today, President Trump said he has to cut the size of the government down and claims there are a lot of people not doing their jobs.
This comes as the Trump administration now says it is slashing 90% of USAID foreign aid contracts. That's according to a memo that the Associated Press obtained. The directive also says the administration is pulling $60 billion in overall U.S. assistance all around the world. There are now only a few USAID projects left that advocates can even try to save. And it has been so tough to fully comprehend all of these layoffs here in the DMV. These numbers, of course, are family members, friends, and neighbors, and it means so many small businesses are looking for these little ways to help.
Yeah, some local business owners with different ways to show their support or perhaps just spread some cheer. DC News Now's Max Marcilla found many communities ready with open arms.
Whether you're at the bar doing work or winding down from work.
We want to be a gathering place for the community.
But right now, Leah Cheston says her bar's community is struggling.
Our guests and our employees were getting laid off from their jobs.
The federal workforce layoffs are turning lives upside down in the D.C. area.
So here in Northwest Washington at Right Proper Brewing Company, they want to make this a place where those recently fired workers can still come and have a drink on a stranger or even help find them their next job.
Okay, great. And I'll check on your drinks for you, too.
That's Alexandra Tontasakis' experience. She worked at USAID for the last year and a half before she lost her job.
I don't think there's been a point in my career where I've been this stressed ever.
But as she works through the stress, she's working through the stress. Right Proper hired her, and there's some irony here because she's serving other fired federal workers beer.
Probably had about 150 purchases of from strangers buying someone else a beer.
Thanks to the executive order where you can spend a few bucks so a fired federal worker can drink on you. It's Right Proper's way of showing support, as many others are also doing.
It was a way to say we are here.
Including the Theater Washington community, which is offering discounted and in some cases free tickets to various productions for laid-off federal workers and their families.
Going to theater is such a nice catharsis. It's just such a great way to be, watching a story with other people, feeling the feelings that you feel and just letting your mind go to other places.
Back at the bar, there's a sense of camaraderie through the chaos.
It's comforting to know that, okay, we're all in the same boat together. The boat might be leaking and we might be sinking, but we're sinking together.
In Northwest, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
They gotta go. Gillespie for three. Goal or no. Holloman looks the clock. Half court for the win.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting chills from that. This is a wild finish, and College Park did not go Maryland's way tonight. Michigan State with that buzzer beater there, hitting a half-court game-winning shot to take down the Terps. It was a back-and-forth battle all night, but the Spartans, they nailed Maryland in the end, beating the Terps 58-55. We're going to have full coverage of this game tonight on Game Night at 11.
Yeah, the student section there just stunned Rightfully so. I guess it's right like Michigan State drew it up, right?
It was, I did not see that happening.
No, that was wild. What a
game. I need to see the shot again because I was so like, excuse me?
Don't you love a great buzzer beater?
Absolutely.
It's awesome.
The guy didn't know that was going in.
He was like, fingers, toes crossed.
That look in the guy in the stands was me today of the weather.
Absolutely.
I was like,
loving it. We loved it though.
And we have changes though. Folks, we are watching rain going to return to the DMV. Taking a look right now, it is beautiful out there. Temperatures are super mild across the entire region, but by tomorrow we're going to have warmer air, so that's the beneficial news. Our struggle tomorrow is the increasing clouds and the rain that's going to be taking over once again. Everything is disorganized though with this rain shower activity that we're going to see tomorrow, so it's not a washout by any means. We're in the upper 40s, 50s right now, so a very mild evening where you don't have the heater cranking. The winds, they're coming out of the south, 10 to 15 miles per hour at most, and the storm system is to our north, and so we'll watch kind of the latter half that's in Columbus right now make its way in from west to east, providing us with a little bit more instability going into tomorrow. It's a mild night. It's a mild start to your Thursday. Tomorrow we have that rain and cloud mix before more sunshine is back on the table, and everybody's already starting talking about that cherry blossom forecast. What is my prediction? I have that forecast. It's coming up.
All right, Janessa. My friends, we cannot catch a break with these egg prices. They're soaring so high, some restaurants, like one in the district, has a 75-cent surcharge on any entree with eggs. DC News Now's Ben Dennis caught up with customers and business owners trying to crack this code here. Ben, what a scramble we're in. Do you raise prices at this point or stop eating eggs altogether?
Well, scramble, yes, choice of words. I see what you did there. I'm getting hungry for breakfast at this hour, and that is if you can get your hands on eggs that are not unaffordable. I mean, those prices have gone up and up. We have seen them on the grocery store shelves, and for restaurant owners, they have to pay up as well. Long story short, it's not going over easy for folks with an outlook where prices are only slated to increase.
In a commercial kitchen and the refrigerator at home, $1 won't get you a dozen eggs these days.
It's high.
Sure is. Federal figures say a dozen cost $3 on average a year ago, $4.95 just last month, and prices now $8 on average. And if the USDA's prediction comes true that costs could rise 41% this year, a dozen could top $11.
We used to always eat scrambled eggs every morning, and now, funny enough, we transitioned to having more oatmeal.
Restaurants scrambling to consider raising prices.
Probably maybe hold out for another month.
At Logan Tavern on P Street in Northwest DC, prices stay put for now. But with the cost for a case of eggs, once $90, now $250, partner Ashley Blake says surcharges for some items may come about, especially if tariffs continue.
If we can avoid it, we definitely try, but this looks like it may be one of those things that is unavoidable.
At Ted's Bulletin nearby, one diner just faced a 75-cent surcharge for breakfast entrees with eggs. The idea of a surcharge not sitting well with everyone.
I don't think they should. I don't think anybody should price gouge in a time like right now, where people are losing their jobs and getting thrown out of their homes because they can't afford to pay their rent.
So if you saw on a menu a higher price because of eggs, would you be willing to pay for it, or would you possibly look for something else that didn't have eggs in it?
I'd be open to looking at something that doesn't have eggs in it. I think there's new things coming out all the time, and new meals that you can kind of put together, right?
And over at Ted's Bulletin on 14th, well, that's where the owner told me that he didn't want to impose this surcharge, and he hopes to end it soon, but he admitted that they may have to increase it if those prices just continue to get higher and higher, saying the situation is touch and go, and they will evaluate it in earnest. In Northwest DC, Ben Dennis, DC News Now.
All right, Ben, when you're talking maybe $1 an egg, that's very hefty. There could be some relief, though. The USDA says it is investing $1 billion to help curb the bird flu outbreak. The agency says the money will go towards biosecurity measures, which are ways to prevent the spread of the virus. There's also financial relief for farmers and vaccine research. The USDA also says it'll consider increasing egg imports as well as decreasing egg exports to help with this huge demand.
All new tonight, we're learning about another close call between two planes at Reagan National yesterday morning.
The FAA says an American Airlines flight was set to land when a second plane was cleared to take off, and this was all happening on the same runway. The FAA says the American flight followed air traffic control orders and performed a go-around, so essentially taking another lap and then landing on another runway. A recent NASA study found go-rounds are common, with about 1 to 3 aircraft that need to abort their landings for every 1,000 flights. Yesterday's incident comes as we're nearing this 1-month anniversary of that mid-air collision that killed 67 people. New tonight, we're seeing a surge in passengers flying out of Dulles. Last year, more than 27 million passengers traveled through the airport, and that broke a 2005 record, according to the new report from the Washington Airport Authority. It also comes as the airport added 6 new airlines. Meanwhile, over at Reagan National, that airport added 8 airlines last year and increased to more than 26 million passengers.
All new tonight, Real Housewives of Potomac star Karen Huger will serve 1 year in jail for drunk driving. Huger was sentenced in court today. Now, a jury found her guilty back in December. This body cam video from Montgomery County Police shows her visibly intoxicated moments after she crashed her Maserati last spring. Huger told officers she had a couple beers over at a friend's house. Now, following her release from jail, she'll undergo 5 years of probation. A warning tonight for our next story, also out of Montgomery County. Some details can be disturbing. Wilmer Alvarado Gomez is facing charges for sexually assaulting a child last Thursday. Now, we're showing his mugshot because police believe there may be other victims out there. This allegedly happened in the area of Parkland Drive in Rockville. Alvarado Gomez is also accused of sending sexually explicit photos to the child, who is younger than 13. He is being held in jail tonight without bond. Anyone who may have been a victim is urged to contact police.
DC News Now is your local election headquarters in Maryland. Early voting has started in the special primary election for the Prince George's County executive seat. There are 11 candidates running to replace newly elected Senator Angela Alsobrooks. We're talking about 8 Democrats, 3 Republicans. You can vote in person at 9 different polling stations. You'll need to bring an ID. Now, early voting continues until Sunday with the special primary election on Monday. Unlike previous special elections, you do not need to request a mail-in ballot. They've already all been sent out to all eligible voters. And then early voting for that special general election, that gets started on May 28th.